Hello, hello. Episode 9? Yes, episode 9 of the Simon Bolivar campaign. And we're playing as Prussia in the modern age, and we're going for a military victory. In my capital, I have a lot of happiness, I have a lot of everything. Do I just want to start building ships? Man, the maintenance on ships is expensive. And then we can war Ada earlier. Ship of the line, or do I want to wait till I can build the slightly better ironclad? Is ironclad better than ship of the line? It's a light naval unit, and we're actually so close to tier 2. I'm probably gonna wait, honestly. I might even do the gold's okay. I'm half tempted to do research initiative. What would that give me? 25 science for a few turns. Kind of like research initiative just to get ahead of the curve a little bit. And also, maybe, I was going to say steal government tech, but it's so expensive. I want to befriend a military city state, I think, next. I might literally just try and destroy these militaristic ones, or this economic one that's on my border. Might be worth it. Not too sure yet. Cool. Do I want to attack? Probably not. I'll probably just use my artillery. This army commander has more artillery that can come out. They can shoot, and then this one also. This one doesn't, so you can move forward. Move forward. You can move there, that seems okay, and then this military commander can move there. Hopefully he doesn't die. Ooh, we had a celebration, so I could have taken combat strength. None of these matter. We're not doing either of these yet, so I'll just take defensive combat strength. This fleet commander got here quickly. It's a shame I can't like bunny hop through like a fishing port or something. Maybe move this one around to here, and then the other one I'll just keep like here instead. Please? No? Will you not take an order? Ah, this game's so buggy. There we go. Okay, we're turning over quite fast because it's the start of the age, so most of our stuff doesn't need giving orders. Can move this forward. This cannot shoot. Oh wait, if I move this line infantry forward, this one should be able to shoot next turn, next turn. Oh, there's nothing in range, so you can move on to the river. I'll just fortify with this guy and this guy and this guy for now. 18 culture per turn. That's a lot. 6 is still good, but 18. Kind of tank. 12 extra a turn. Cost me 120. I think I have to go for the 6, even though I like it. Or would have liked it. Should have attacked the scout, maybe. Okay, we can do merchants and ironclads if we like. Let's buy some merchants, though. It does make me want to get the Prussian tech. That means that, because there's a Prussian tech here, that means I don't lose my trade routes when I go to war. Kind of want to rush that, but I also want political theory. I might rush down to this, honestly. Seems juicy. That also seems quite good. And a passive science yield. I did just finish modernization, didn't I? I could get to it. I should be able to get to it before wars are declared on me. Don't know why he keeps sending me this since the ancient age, antiquity age. Oof, more culture. Gonna save up for some city states, I think. Okay, shoot here. Shoot here. Shoot here. Does the line infantry want to go in? Probably yes. Cool, and then we can disperse. Cool. And then this guy can go there. We're befriending Bucharest. We've befriended Munich. Let's take on this one next turn. I would love to get to combustion really quickly, build loads of ships. Even though this passive's really nice. Has this changed? This has changed, right? Like, academics got moved, if I'm not mistaken. Or did it? Maybe it didn't change. Maybe I'm just confusing one of the ages. Ooh, Ironworks 9 production. It's hard to say no to. I can build it on the forest or the woodcutter. Ooh, what do we want mostly? I feel like culture's a no-brainer. And it's tons of food and there's production available in gold. Yeah, these sea tiles end up being really nice. Ironworks. Sure. More ironworks. Kind of don't want to go over my pot cops, but I will if I have to. Sawmill and villa are obsolete. Sure. This army commander got an upgrade. That's nice. I think the other one has assault. I might take like maneuver nodes. Before this doesn't have assault. Siege units isn't the greatest, but I want to get to the bottom of assault. Oh, he has an extra point. Infantry and cavalry units have first strike. We get a commendation. Combat strength's nothing to scoff at, right? So you'd get first strike and he does extra damage because of the army commander. Let's clean these guys up. Q. End turn. How many merchants did I buy? 2 or 3? 2. And they'll be able to move this turn. It's telling me to go there. I kind of just want to go there because it's quick. You can always build up more in the future. What's Ravenna like? Free fish. Don't really have the slots for it, but it's fine. I still get free gold, free happiness per yield. Let's befriend these guys. Let's try and befriend as many as we can. Oh, we can now work mountains for happiness. But we also have these 2 culture yields here. I think the 2... Oh, I can't reach them. I've not moved to them. I don't mind the mountains right here. That's fine. Can't take combat strength, unfortunately. Though we're not warring just yet. This is a 23 gold port on here. Jesus. That's a lot of gold. Ironworks is nice. Just build it on the empty tile for now. Do I want to pay for a grocer? I have a lot of gold floating. Sure. Though this city's not the most important to me, town even. Let's upgrade this to a city. And maybe upgrade this to a city? Sure. Lose a bit of gold doing that, but we get their production online. 11 for the ironworks, on top of a mine. Just a generic tile there. Can build it on the city state, or the city hall even. Foxes going in gives us a little bit of extra happiness, but we lose some gold. Not really a big deal, one way or the other. Oh, we don't even gain anything because we don't have the rail stations yet, so we just lose gold. So it's good to not put them in. Here, I think I want the ironworks. My production's quite low. I'll put it on... Here's probably a better slot. Here's fine, actually. This line infantry can kill the scout, why not? Doesn't really matter. Well, he took a beating, but should be fine. Okay, and then try and pack up. Move here. He can pack up next turn. Those two. Could destroy Helsinki. Just so we don't have to faff with them as much. And then my fleet commander's going to take, what, 7 turns? I think it's... Maybe I could build the ships and then just upgrade them. I could start building around here soon. Or I could even buy ships of the line and start attacking Ada. It does beg the question, do I want to do a trade route with her just yet? It's annoying. I'm already here though. It is annoying. Because if I go to war with her, I can ramp up for what? What will it be? Like 10 turns and then go to war? Cool, we get 1 line infantry from Bucharest. Maybe we could befriend Helsinki. Production seems slightly better. Here's okay. Here's also okay. I'll go here. City works here. 13-2 over here. And here. Okay. Foxes don't want to go in, but they're going to pop up every turn, so I'm kind of tempted to put them in because they're so annoying that it pops up every turn. But then on the flip side, it's like inefficient to put them in. The game punishes you for not putting them in mentally. It like mentally damages you. Bit of a build up here, not too scary. Could get closer to the Niter, which is range and siege units. Kind of want the Niter. Oh, it's already in their borders. Never mind. We're going to want to be able to defend here. I think a field cannon's the best, right? Mortar or field cannon? They're the same range. It's a field cannon for now, but I think the mortar upgrades into artillery, which is a bit better. Food in our towns. We don't have a lot, but it's a lot of food. I need the influence, unfortunately. A little bit of gold, or do we start building... I want to start building my ironclads. Or ship of the lines that I can upgrade later. Ship of the lines do more damage than the ironclads. Interesting. Okay. And what are my resources like? So, light navy units get +3. Heavy navy units get +3 and cavalry get +3. So, Niter and oil are more important to me, I think, even though I've got niter and oil, so I have some oil here. There's oil here that I could trade for when they're a bit bigger. Is there any obvious oil that I'm missing out on? It's out of range. Okay, there's oil, but I would have to go out of my way to get it. Do I just befriend them in a few turns? Probably. So then I'm just going to fortify here, I think. And then fortify there in a turn. I got this extra line infantry. I'll just move it over here. And let's see, we'll trade here. I probably want to build a merchant here for Baghdad, or one of Ibn's cities. Is this all Ibn? Yeah, it is. If I do one here, I can go to Jose, and then this one could go Delhi. So I'll purchase another merchant. If I do one down here, I can go to what's her face? It's escaped me. American lady, Harriet Tubman. Production and happiness. I'll put in my cities. Cool. I don't know why this city's bugged out, but it just is. It's not connected for some reason, even though it has 2 roads connecting to it. It's right next to my cap. It's annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? Ooh, that's a lot of food. My influence. I'll befriend Helsinki. They'll give me some combat bonuses. We're not going to be at war, so the production's probably fine. The building maintenance is huge. We're not fighting just yet, so maybe the imported resources, happiness and gold. This army commander can rest for a second. This merchant was going to go to here. Oh, no, it wasn't. This merchant. Cancel your movement, reselect them, send them to Delhi. This merchant was going to go to Cusco. And this one can go Baghdad. Or it can go Carthage. What's Carthage got? What's Baghdad got? It's not saying. Maybe it's out of range. What's Kampala got? Like factory resources mostly. I'll go to Carthage then. This field cannon can just... Why can't it fortify? Oh, because it's already fortified. Okay. And this one was going to Harriet Tubman. I've got a choice between Washington or Zalabet Makeda. Bit of coal, horses, fish, or Washington has oil. I'm an oil man. I'm Daniel Day-Lewis. These ships can rest here for now. Then again, I could just pull them all the way along and just commit to this side of the map and commit to killing Ada. She's got a lot of cities I think I should be able to take out. Hopefully.
Confuse your enemy.
Okay, military academies.
About your intentions.
Red Fort acts as a fortified district. Defensive fortifications. Those don't really matter. I just really wanted to get to combustion really quick. That's a really nice passive yield bonus. There is an argument that academic... I'll back it up with academics. Ooh, industrialization's tempting too. Rifles, howitzers, field guns. Like maybe hit this, pick up academics and pick up all the passives and just war on tier 2 units. For Ada anyway. That seems good to me. This is a juicy tile. Can't go wrong here. Bit of production, bit of culture, food to back it up. We are probably in the realm of We can probably pick up specialists too. We have discounts on specialists anyway. But you kind of need to build your like academies and stuff to make them fully justified. I like this tile. It's just such a good tile. I guess food is kind of like, I'm just getting food to grow bigger to get more food, which isn't as impactful. This generates a lot of gold. If I put it here, kind of hard to say no to. A lot of production. 15. Where is it 15? Oh, it's on my good slots. It's 9 over here. It cost me 9 food, but that's not a big deal. I'll do it here actually. Where's my crazy slots? It's this and this. They're not upgraded just yet, but I could. Oh, that's a crazy tile too. I want more science and culture. I need to stop like treating food like it's a real resource at this point in the game. Nice, bit more culture. All buildings gain 1 production for navigable rivers. Nice. Settlement limit, and it gives me trade routes at war. Science on resources, that's huge too. And coking is also huge. Should I just say screw it? This is more important. It probably is just more important. Just pure science and production for free. Specialists. Then again, what's food and happiness worth if I'm not getting science and culture? Let's get science and culture. Receive a free technology, right? Is the best one still. These are also both excellent. Okay, I got a steam engine, which is huge. The second one. Maybe I should be looking for scientific civs elsewhere. They are easily the best, I think. Though at a glance, I don't see any. There's some economic ones. Yeah, and they're quite far away. Okay. Port's a lot of gold. Military academy is a lot of production. But it wants to go on a good slot, which I don't want to do. Ports are nice because they can go into the water, which is normally trash for building. Okay. We'll trade here, that's fine. Let's check what we get. Not a huge yield. We don't want to focus too much on trade now until we get the buildings we need. I think logically I'm going to go to war with Ada as soon as my 2 fleet commanders come across. So this is number 1. Okay. Helsinki will be friendly in 7 turns. I might speed that up just so I have to worry about them a little bit less attacking me. Oh, some of these yields are crazy. 8 food. This is 4 science, 4 happiness, 4 production. I'll always take that actually. Commanders earn double. Range units and siege units for every city state you're suzerain of. Get +1 range combat strength. Or infantry and cavalry and naval. I think, ooh, these 2 are both nice. I think I'll go for the cav and naval and then go into the range stuff. And I'm picking up a 2nd military city state very soon. Ooh, schoolhouse port. Schoolhouse is nice. Build it on top of our observatory. Did I get academics then? I did at some point. Okay. And we're getting combustion. And then once we pull these out, we can fully attack Ada. We can trade here, that's fine. More foxes, don't really care about them too much. This is just happiness, so it's not a big deal. I guess I should make my capital in this age my culture hub. But it's flat culture I'm getting from the silk, not percentage. So actually that's not true. Am I already working these? I am, that's why I couldn't do them. Production or happiness or food? Culture. Culture's nice. Even though it's just a one of. Schoolhouse, where is my plus? I mean, I have a +7 here and a +7 here. This is more free to build more science in the future, so that's fine. A +20 here, Jesus. Because I have some specialists on it, nice. I'm not going to pay for these buildings. Okay, this fleet commander's here. Pull it down. Can I start purchasing more boats? Purchase an ironclad. Maybe purchase some mortars and whatnot in the future. The Prussian civics are pretty strong, it seems like. In fact, I probably should have just scooped him up. I've got quite a lot of space to scoop stuff up. I mostly want artillery though, so I'm gonna go bring him down and bring him across. And then that they're coming through. I'm pretty ready. Oh, she's becoming friendly. I need to denounce her. She's become neutral. Harriet still hates me. I'll take the 7s, the 9 science. Where is it? Here. Pardon me. It's annoying because these mountains are good for culture buildings. So I guess I go here again, the +6. There's a +7 here, but I built an ageless building on it, and same was this one, unfortunately. Schoolhouse here. Nice. Let's move this out the way. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. I thought I had this equipped. Okay, that's oh, she's not too close to my borders, so I can't denounce her. That will piss her off. Oh, I can just do a flat denounce, not denounce military presence. Yeah, let's do a flat denounce and just start a war of conquest on her. Sure. And then they can rest for now. You can trade. Sugar's just pure food. Just slightly better than spices, right? In fact, that there, that there. Bit of a toughie in terms of fitting our resources, but should be fine. Helsinki is 3 turns away from being friendly. Pardon me. Let's see. Okay, I think I want to hit specialists still. I have happiness, I have food. I can afford it. Where is my spot I've been putting unis and stuff? It's over there. And then I'm building a port, but then I'll build a schoolhouse here. Just pre-queue that. This is quite good yield. It's got a science as well. This is still not a city. Let's convert it. It's a mistake not to convert it earlier. It's a huge port. It's a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm gonna need the gold for the war that's coming. And it gets rid of obsolete buildings, which is nice. These mountainous tundra are pretty good yields. Kind of hard to say no. It's production, it's happiness, it's culture. I mean, the specialists are also very nice. Free, yeah. Those tiles where there's one culture or one science are tempting, but then if I think about it, a specialist is 5 times as good almost in terms of science and culture, and like these other resources can start to become a bit irrelevant sometimes. Man, I really screwed my slots in the city, but it was so I could get to the spy, so it makes sense. I'll go there. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Schoolhouse, there's a +8 somewhere. Where is it? Ooh, it's a very nice tile for the schoolhouse. Not going to fit any more resources in right now. That's annoying that they've come down. I'm going to move my army into the water so I don't have to faff with that artillery. I'll just keep that one there for now then. We're gonna hit this in a turn. That'd be nice, the settlement limit. Production in all cities while at war. Trade yields connected with the Stashaban. Cultural, oh, is that the rail network? Culture in cities not founded by me. That could be good. I do want to get to political theory at some point and get some ideologies in. It's a bit of a hard decision which way I want to go. I'll sleep these for now. Line infantry can fortify. 2 turns Helsinki will be friendly, so we don't have to worry. Ada's not friendly again, so I can war her. Science on resources, production on city resources. What's that better then? Let's see. Food on culture buildings. Is that huge for me? I think I would rather production for every resource assigned to... Oh, it's assigned to them. These are all pretty good, actually. Imported resource one's probably one of the weaker ones, but I'll take the production. So yeah, am I just in full specialist mode? I feel like I make this mistake every game where I overvalue non-specialist tiles. I get that they cost food and happiness, so there is a downside. This is +5 science and culture. And then if my happiness and food ever get too low, there's tiles like this to make up for it. Okay, culture buildings receive culture, receive an artifact. This seems strongest. The culture buildings all get +1 culture, but it probably doesn't count for obsoletes. Social policies decent. Artifacts meh. Open air museums. They could be good. I think I'll take culture building bonuses, even though it's not the best. We can do opera houses now, and we've got settlement limit. Production on museums or a bunch of culture. That's 1 turn of culture or loads of production in the future. I think I'll rather have that. I'll take this, but then I think I go back to political ideology or political theory. Happiness or production? I think it's always production. Have 5 rail stations as a quest I have. I'll take the combat strength. I'll take this food on culture buildings that I was umming and ahhing about. I think I'm pretty much ready to war Ada. Take Ravina. Let's just build. Now let's just build. Is there any good wonders? This is a huge wonder if we can get it done, actually. I'm putting more central, maybe. No, it's on top of a pot cop. Production on specialists is huge. I can probably just purchase my boats if I want to build them. Yeah, I'm just gonna declare now. Ooh. It's going to be a non-formal war. We're not hostile. How far are we from hostile? Previous age, borders touching, sanctioned another civ. I think we're minus 12 from hitting it. The trade route really screwed me, actually. I think doing a... Ah, fuck it. Let's just do the surprise war then.
You have lost your mind, and your head will soon...
Cool. And then let's move in. Try and take Ravina. I'll move one ship here to defend Ostia. I'll move these ships up here to start getting ready for Pompeii. These guys can, one can land here, one can land here. And then the Ironclad can move here. And then Ostia, I want to build buses, right? Hopefully they'll have a good... Yeah, they don't really have a good in against their cavalry. Who is she playing? Britain. Ooh. He's gonna die quickly. In 2 turns we're gonna get the better naval units. Harriet Tubman, that's annoying. But we get +5 war support against her. Can't afford that anymore. Where is Harriet? She needs to look defendable. I don't see her near me as of now. I can put her pearls in, that's fine. Oh, we got some slots. Don't think we have rail stations, so... Or do we? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. We did lose the trade route with Ada. I'm just going to fortify here, though I probably don't deal too much damage to them. Get this ship in line. Let's move in. Start shooting. Start shooting. I probably should have moved this fleet commander up more. Can go here. You can go here. You can shoot there. This ship of the line can attack this in the water. Can attack this in the water. It's the UI gonna update. Put the army commander there. These ships will eventually attack Pompeii. This ship can come up here. I think I'll just buy more ships. I like the ship of the line. Ironclad's got more movement. And I think it upgrades better, right? Maybe. Q. It's annoying that Harriet's warring me and she's on the opposite side of the world almost. Cool. This turn's taken a little while. You know what? It's been about another 40 minutes, so I'll probably call this episode here also. The war's just started, so hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to get quite deep into it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series, and if you want to see more in the future, just subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye bye.